Great, you have a championship. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Get on the fucking field and focus on your football career. How about that? You won one championship, win another one. What, Michael Jordan didn't win fucking 6 championships? Man, oh man. Let's watch this clip first.
If you fly a PJ, you don't pay for seats on the PJ. The person that pays for the PJ, once you pay for the PJ, you just give them the boarding pass who's supposed to be boarding the plane, and they just hop on. You don't pay for passenger seats on the PJ. Cabo. You want to go get the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Smoke him. Smoke him.
Airport, they shut down the airport, right? Come on, man.
Now let it focus. Hold
You see
it.
the prices, right?
Oh, 38. Oh.
So you telling me you said you paid for a private jet for you and her, and you paid for her seat. So you take 38K.
I never said that.
The lie detector determined.
I never said that.
Flashbang.
Yo, gang. A couple things here, right? First of all, if y'all recognize this play, this is the dirtiest of the dirtiest Mac, bro. I was okay, so this round I was on an E-date, right? Shout out Joe Tats, shout out DT. They invited me to another Discord E-date, right? And we're moving up in the rounds, right? We're moving up, right? So I end up in a round with what's his name? Journey GZ, right? I end up in a round with Journey GZ. Or Journey G's. I don't know how to pronounce his name. First time meeting any of these guys, right? Y'all gotta understand this play right here. Because of my charisma. And because of who I am, right? Journey felt intimidated. Why did he feel intimidated? He felt so intimidated that he decided to have his NFL friend mog the round with me in it. Understand the play that's happening right now. I had no idea who this guy was at the time, gang. This random bozo just pulls up, right? This random fucking, I don't even know. This random bozo pulls up. Anyways, I didn't know who this guy was, right? So obviously in the video, I was genuinely curious. I was like, who is this? Who is this? People are in the comments like, yo, how dare you don't know who he is? Yo, this guy Meen, he's in generational aura debt, bro, with 35% interest. Like what? So, let me tell y'all the reason why he even fucking pulled up. Well, obviously y'all know the first reason, which is it was a Dirty Mac play. Duh. Second reason was, right? So, they had asked me, what was the most expensive thing you have done for a girl? And my response was, I took a girl on a trip to Jamaica on a private jet. Right? Immediately after, like, that immediately after, right? Joe asks me, yo, bro, how much were the seats? How much was the price for the seats on the jet? I'm like, yo, gang, I don't remember. That shit was a couple months ago. You think I'm supposed to remember that shit? That's all I said. That was dead ass it. Flashbang. This fucking NFL player spawns out of nowhere and tries to make it seem like he's fact checking a fact that I never said from the get. What's the word count, Dragons? It's first time here. Make sure to sub up. Make sure to follow. All that. So, right? CJ Gardner tries to fact check me. He tries to fact check me on a fact that I never even said. I took a trip to Jamaica on a private jet. That is the only thing I said. And the follow-up question was, how much did you pay? Not once. Not a single fucking time. Gang. Not a single time did I mention, oh yeah, I bought seats on the jet. So we took that jet to Jamaica. Yo, gang. My son want to be here. My son want to pull up like, want me to grab the phone? Want me to grab the phone? You want me to grab the phone? Daddy, you want me to grab the phone, Daddy? Dad, you want me to grab the phone? Fuck out of here. I never said that. I ain't never say that. So for you to pull up and just be like, yo, flashbang, actually, according to my calculations, because I've been on so many private jets and I have a Super Bowl championship. You cannot buy a seat on a private jet. Whoever pays for the jet can get on the seat. Like, yo, gang. And then everybody want to be a fucking dick rider. That's everybody want to be a dick rider and say, oh, they fact checked him. Oh, he just lost. Generational aura dead. Oh. And yo, gang, you know what's even crazier? You can buy a seat on a private jet, on a chartered plane, bro. You can do that. So, I don't know what the fuck CJ Gardner was talking about, bro. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people in the comments, you can read it. Look, you can pay for individual passenger seats on a private jet as well. Private jet, you playing for this motherfucker don't even speak English, bro. DT was gassing it, lost all aura after they should have just logged out after that, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. The only PJ seats you pay for is if it's a chartered flight. Yo, I don't know who this is. Drizzy Tay, my son wrote a whole paragraph, bro. I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of people in the comments defending me too. So shout out everyone in the comments, bro. They were like, nah, you can pay a seat on a private jet. Even though I never said that though. But it's just funny to see how defensive people got. Like, look at this guy. He said, but he's not lying though. You can pay for individual seats on a private jet, and no, it's not only through chartered flights or shared chartered flights. There is something called empty leg flights. PJs sometimes fly to locations having no passengers when this is happening. They'll offer seats roughly anywhere from 1K to 5K per seat, and then head to the location where they would have been flying with no passengers. So Buddy didn't technically lie. You can pay for individual seats, but did he actually pay for seats, or did he even actually fly private at all? Would be the question. Holy shit, there's a response. You may be right, but that's not a private jet. Jet strangers aren't allowed to be on the same jet as someone who's considered a private jet. Now, you could charter a certain type of plane, but that's not private also. My Siri just went on. Why did she just go off? Anyways, you get the point. Don't matter. Trying too hard, buy some business first class seats, doing all that to post. Alright, shut the fuck up. At the end of the day, you doing all this explaining for someone that photoshopped some shit you got nothing to do with. Talking about technically how, yo, they going back and forth. I didn't even see all these comments, bro. Bro said, who is that? Bro living his best life. Some jets have something called dead legs for returning flights. It's a discounted rate sometimes, but very rare, etc., etc. You can definitely pay for seats, though. You can definitely pay per seats, though. There is actual companies that sell seats on PJs. Crazier thing is, if you get a PJ, you can rent the pilot fuel. It's an X amount of, and it's yours for X amount of days. Can bring 1 or 6 people. It's so expensive. People are just laughing in the comments. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Fact check. False. Fact check. False. Never said I paid for her seats. Somebody just said, you just went out sad, gang. Yo, gang. Who the fuck are you, gang? Show your fucking face. I will fry you right now, bro. That's a fake BB belt. You're wearing Timu Raf Simmons, mud. You're in front of a for sale sign, bro. You're going out sad. You look like a fucking... You look like you sell pussy. These are fake Balenciagas. I don't give a fuck. You're taking pictures in front of a car wash, gang. What are you doing? How about you wash your fucking hair, you fucking loser? What else? You're covering your face. And you're wearing the same shirt. Well, not the same shirt. I guess that's a fucking whatever, bro. What is this? Are you wearing the same belt? Bet money you're wearing the same belt. Yeah, you are. Oh, you try to switch shirts. Man, fuck off my page, gang. You're wearing the same pants. You're wearing the same pants as the last post. Who are you? Who are you? Nah, now y'all getting me tight. You're a nobody, twin. Fuck out of here, bro. You just going outside, bro. You going outside. Suck my dick. Where are my dads? How about that? He did a rideshare jet pass special first time flyer program. So we just gonna act like Phi JX just don't exist? Who is this? Queen? You are the queen of green. Yo, Fly JX. If this clip does like 10 mil, I'm not gonna lie. If y'all wanna offer me a free private jet flight for me to stream and to promote y'all, I will be more than happy to do so. I will be more than happy to do so. Just let me know, FlyJX. Let me know. I'll be more happy to do something like that. What else? JX at best. JSX at best. You don't have to charter a whole flight to get on a PJ. Laugh my ass off on my mama. You can get a seat on a PJ going to somewhere it's already going. Yo, gang. You got half these comments defending me. Yo, gang. You got half these comments defending me. I lied about buying the private jet. Man, y'all really think I bought a fucking PJ to go to Jamaica? More or less take a... Yo, that bitch better be my fucking girl. That bitch better be my wife, gang. She better suck my dick so fucking good that I'm seeing God. And that I see God. And I'm like, you know what, God? This bitch deserves to be taking on a private jet to Jamaica. God, is there a heaven out there? Because if there is, that bitch better be sucking my dick all the way to fucking heaven, gang. That is the only way you will get a private jet flight to Jamaica. That is the only way, gang. So yeah, I did lie about the PJ, right? Whatever, I don't give a fuck. This is for the clips, bro. At the end of the day, bro, understand this, bro. This is the method. All this shit is just content, bro. All this shit is content, bro. Don't take none of this shit serious. This shit is for people who have a 5 to 10 second attention span and are just scrolling and they're just doom scrolling on all social media platforms throughout the day. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the day after when all the clips was going up, gang, when I realized, I'm like, oh shit, this is a NFL Super Bowl champion. I deadass had no idea, bro. And you know what's even crazier? The crazier thing is, I deadass seen my son I seen him with Sauce Walker, right? And shout out Sauce Walker, bro. If y'all know the lore with Sauce Walker, bro, Sauce Walker, I'm gonna forever always be grateful for Sauce Walker, bro. Sauce Walker, he did my tag, yo, Meen, spray that shit. And not only that, bro, I was able to work on a whole tape, damn near produce a whole tape for Sauce Walker 3 years ago. So I didn't seen CJ on Sauce. I didn't seen him with Sauce Walker. I saw him with Sauce Walker on Reggie and Rod's stream, right? So I guess Reggie and Rod G's, right? They were going, I guess they went to Texas, and as y'all know, Sauce Walker, like obviously he's a streamer now, so I guess they went to go visit him, yada yada, and like obviously Sauce Walker, he's always around mad people, right? He always got his people with him, and I guess CJ Gardner was one of them. And at first glance, I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this, bro? Same reaction. I'm like, who the fuck is this, gang? Only to find out later on that CJ Gardner is signed to TSF Sporting or TSF Sports. I'm like, all right, cool. He part of the Sauce family. Me, although I'm not directly signed to Sauce Walker, I do feel like I am a part of the Sauce family only because of Yo Meen Spray That Shit, my tag that Sauce Walker made. I feel I'm just like, I feel affiliated, right? So if this player is on this team who signed to this brand, which is a brand that I also fuck with, then it's like, gang, I fuck with you too. I fuck with you too, gang. But, however, I had zero idea. I had no fucking clue that CJ Gardner would pull up. I had no idea this was him the minute he pulled up to the stream. I thought this was like some random motherfucker that he's friends with, and that's all it is. No, not that's all it is. He's just a random friend of Journey, and he's just dirty macking, bro. He's just dirty macking. This is like some Jeopardy shit where like you phone a friend, you phone a friend, and guarantee you're gonna win the play. The play being winning the round. And unfortunately, I lost the round. It is what it is. I don't really care. There's a next time. Damn. Anyways, I get the point. I'm getting distracted. Regardless of how this narrative looks, this is my humiliation ritual, yeah. And it's okay because a lot of your favorite streamers go through this. Now, honestly, I thought this was pretty minor in terms of like humiliation rituals go, right? But I spoke to my peoples, right? I talked to my friends, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. They was giving me advice. They was like, yo, Meen, don't worry about this. It's a part of the game. They're just giving me advice. Like, bro, I wasn't sad about any of this, bro. I know how this shit goes, gang. I've studied this shit enough for me to realize the play, what they're doing, how this is gonna look. But at the end of the day, if I could just circle everything back to me and to our streams and to my brand and everything I'm promoting, then at the end of the day, it's a win. It's a win.